Hi everyone, this is Salvi with your VTuber news today. Before we get into the news, please hit the subscribe, like, and maybe even hit the bell notification icon, and let's get into the first story that we have today. A PL from a Nijisanji EN member is called Tap Strafe Grandpa. It is a person in Nijisanji EN, of course, with the way that they're writing. Let's take a look at what they have here. It says, I hate that I'm still thinking about this. Normally I do an okay job of shaking this kind of thing off, but real life has been kicking my ass recently. So maybe that's part why. But some new viewers wandered in during the stream. From what they said, I think my stream autoplayed for them another video they were watching. At first they were curious who I was, but then it quickly became, oh, you're from company name? Didn't you guys fall off? It honestly hurt my feelings, and I hate that I'm still thinking about it. I know that there are people who judge and even dislike me just for being here, which I try not to do for Nijisanji EN members or even Nijisanji members because, you know, the people behind this, the mask are just working hard. Now, I will criticize the people who have done horrible things or things that I deem horrible. Of course, I will. And that happens. Just like I get criticized for making stupid mistakes, like I always do. Honestly, hurt my feelings, and I hate that I'm still thinking about it. Let's see here. It's something that I've had to worry about since day one because of things that went wrong that were completely out of my control. And that's the thing. This person seems to have come in during or after a time when Nijisanji was in really bad shape. Because of things that went wrong that were completely out of my control, I know that it was just tourist behavior, but I think especially hurt because it poked one of my biggest insecurities, knowing that there are lots of people out there who judge me before ever giving me a chance. I've had to deal with that since literally day one. When I saw their first comment, I was about to welcome them in and explain who I was, maybe what VTubing is if they didn't know, but then I read their next comment and it shut me down inside. Really grateful, at least I got to spend the rest of the day hanging out with cool new people. Even after stream ended, lots more people I hadn't met yet came and played games together, and it was awesome. That's all I've ever wanted to do. Just wanted to entertain people with my game streams and make friends play games with. So it hurts me knowing that there are people out there who think poorly of me just because of where I'm at. They probably will never give me a chance. Unfortunately, it's true. That's why I'm also always so grateful for my friends outside the company who do things with me, and I will always keep encouraging people to check them out and support them. Like, I'm always surprised that they gave me a chance and are now people I get to call my friends. Their friendship means a lot, and it makes me incredibly happy hearing that people continue to discover new people, and that people, watching through my streams. They are good friends, not the kind of people who try to get stuff from me or use me to try to get other people that I know. I love my friends so much, and I'm grateful that I've been able to make them through where I'm at. That's what I'm happy about. They have all this negative stuff that they're thinking and, of course, going through, but they have friends. They have people that they care about. They have people that are making this a more happy time for them. They have people who are thinking, you know, more happy thoughts with them. I'm grateful that, sorry, this is random long vent. I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry, I think I needed to vent my sorrows. Also express my appreciation for the people in my life. I know I just need to keep it pushing. I can't let every time something like today happens bring me down. It's been so hard. Grateful for the friends to make things easier, and for you, unwavering fans who make it all worth it. Thank you. So yes, the fans make it worth it. The people make it worth it. And again, I'm not going to share who this is. You guys can probably infer by what they're talking about, the fact that they came in after the whole big stink that happened in Nijisanji, and you know, that kind of thing. It is someone in Nijisanji EN. It is someone who came after the thing, so you'll kind of have an idea who may be just by what they're saying here, because people started saying the things that he mentioned here only after the big incident in 2024. So, you know, you guys can say whatever it is. I'm not going to say who it is, of course. I just let them know, I'm just letting you know that it is someone in Nijisanji. It is, of course, an Indonesian VTuber company. They have a lot of successful VTubers. They are a large force in Indonesia. I'm talking about them today for a specific reason, though. They have had, apparently, as can be seen here, counterfeit merch. Not fan merch, but counterfeit merch. There is fan merch here on the left is okay. Made by fans for creative expression. Produced with original fan art. Produced with designs made by fans themselves. Counterfeits are not accepted, which is made by bad actors for one gold profit. Produced using screenshots, stolen art, AI art, or uses original designs that is stolen from agency or the talents. So yeah, the fan arts or fan merch, they say as long as you create it yourself, as long as you have, you know, you're using your creative expression to put it out there, like things on Etsy and things like that, you can do it. Now, if you're not doing that, if you're doing it just, you know, because you want to make money, that is one thing where they're like, nah, dude, that's not cool. So it says here, We extend our sincere gratitude to the community for your continued support of Aka Virtual and its talents. Your enthusiasm and dedication play a vital role in fostering our talents' growth, as basically Aka Virtual has always regarded fan-made merchandise as meaningful expression of support and creativity from fans to our talents. However, it is important to distinguish between genuine fan-made merchandise and counterfeit products that undermine creativity and artistic integrity. Unfortunately, they're mentioning that, they've observed that there's an increasing number of bad actors online, and, they're saying counterfeit merchandise is typically produced without proper creative input or authorization. Such products often rely on screenshots, traced images, direct reproductions of official content, circumventing any authentic artistic contribution. These items are created purely for profit, and of course, it is misleading and all that kind of stuff. Since Aka Virtual is actively collaborating with online store platforms to identify and remove the unauthorized sellers. So they are not going after Etsy sellers who make their own stuff, their own fan-related merch. They're not going to be going after artists who have their own fan stuff and own fan-related merch and they sell it on their Etsy store or wherever. They're not going after that. They're going after people who basically take the official look of the liver, the VTuber, whatever, and put that on merch. Because that's basically something that they would be doing, something that Aka Virtual themselves would be doing, and agencies do themselves. The official stuff should not be used for merch if you are not the official, company. That is the way that it's always been. We also rely on support from you all, our fans, community, to report these sellers directly to platforms they operate on. We kindly request that reports be made exclusively against those selling counterfeit merchandise, ensuring that creators of legitimate fan works are not mistakenly targeted. Moving forward, we encourage everyone to support official merchandise produced by Aka Virtual and its talents, as well as original fan-made creations. This is amazing. I will say this. This is amazing. Personally, I think this is amazing because they're saying, hey, we're fine with you making fan-created merch. We're fine with fans making some money off of their own talent, off of their own art, off of their own stuff. But do not go and use our talents' original work, like the actual stuff from our talents, the actual things, of our talents, and try to make money off of that. It's a fine line. It's a distinction that has to be made, and that's why they have this thing here, so that people understand. Don't go after, legitimate fan-made works. Go after the bad actors who are just trying to make a buck. Sugi, or Sugi says Yahoo Sugi here, bard and adventurer, and of course, you can see that she's been doing a couple of things that I'm going to mention here. She is, of course, debuting some new stuff. She has debuted it already, but let's take a look at some of the teasers that have been around to kind of give you an idea of her new model. This is going to be her new model, her new look. And of course, she has different parts that she wants to focus on. And it looks like she's going to have a lore video as well. Let's take a look at everything that I have for you guys in regards to Sugi. I hope I said it correct. Then, of course, you have the hips that she wants to show off, of course. And you have, I'm not sure if this is enough covering for Twitch. But she's going to find it out eventually if it's enough covering for Twitch. And she'll, of course, figure that one out. All aboard, just 10 days until debut. Well, that was way back in the day, March 5th. More looks on everything there. This actually, I think, is better covering, at least on the hips. The back may be an issue, but at least on the hips, it has more of the covering of what is expected on Twitch. I'm pretty sure it's the one she's going to be using. So, of course, and there she is with her sweater on and her sweater off. And, of course, to debut, thank you much for coming to the guild. See you tomorrow at the same time for the new quest. And the final part that she has here is her looks on everything that she has. Her official F2D model reference sheet, everything has been put there, of course, for her. And someone does a little showcase of the amount of movement they've given her, which is good. It's a lot of toggles to move around. It's a lot of things to move around. And it is a lot of work. I do not even know how to begin to do work like this. So I cannot even say how much work was done. I just do know that that looks, all the movements on the left and right. On the left here with the movements inside of the app to do the whole Live 2D movement stuff. It is, of course, very intense, and it's gonna get a lot of neurons firing because there's a lot of movement there. Of course, we have a peachy kaiju loving Lazuli, Deep of the Sea, Lazuli herself, who is making some announcements lately. Let's see what they are. They are debuting, or they're at the very least debuting their new look, because they already have they've been around for a bit, as you can see here. They have been since November 2024, so they've been around for about 4 or 5 months. So they are actually debuting now, and this is going to be on March 21st for those who are interested in what she would look like and the things there. Of course, is going to be on her channel as shown here. And this is her looks, her different type of look here. And of course the memberships that she also has open now because she's had her channel for a little bit, as well as some videos here showing the fish spin, her look, or at least the look that she had for a bit. The pixelated version of her, the 8-bit pixel art version of her, from what I consider. Well, I say a little bit more than the pixel art actually. It's I don't know exactly what to call this, but you know, it's a different lower poly, a low poly one, I guess you would call it. And then of course, mentioning this is more of her look again. I'm pretty sure this looks like a clip maybe of a lore video or something like that. So just giving you guys a little bit more of a look of what she will look like. And of course, her here showing a little bit more of her full look, everything that she's doing there, of course, all being in one way, shape, or form, hidden, so you know you can actually get the full reveal and when it actually comes out. So congratulations to her for finally making her debut, and I do wish them success, as they already have a modicum of success. So I do wish them even more success in their future endeavors. We go on to some indie VTuber news with Vulpixie, who is a Twitch and YouTube partner. And they are, of course, it looks like a fox, a basically nine-tailed fox, or a maiden fox, that type of, you know, more mythical fox. Let's take a look here. Hey Vulpac, I have an important announcement to make on my next stream regarding the future of Vulpixie. It would mean the world to me if you came to hear what I have to say. So there was a big announcement. And of course, we're coming after it happened. It happened on the 14th. It says, in case you missed it, I am evolving and becoming a full-time content creator / streamer. Everything fell into place, and now I want to take the chance and make the leap. It is a huge leap to do that. I haven't done that. Other people don't do that necessarily because it is a very unstable way. Like, it is not, unless you have a large community, it can be very unstable, the income that comes from it, the things that happen. Just as a tiny creator myself, I consider myself very tiny when it comes to the content creation side. It is very hit and miss. Some months you'll do well, some months you'll get 50 bucks. Some months, like for me, some months I get 50 bucks, some months I get 10 bucks. But the most I've ever gotten, I think, is 50 bucks. So yeah, it's not a lot. Not a lot involved, whether it be AdSense or otherwise. But if you are a larger creator like her, then of course you can get a little bit better opportunities. And finally here, the future of Vulpixie, of a video, big announcements that they have. Of course, they made their big announcement. The Vulpixie plushie is finally available for purchase, and being able to send those things out. Uncapped subathon, because she wants to do some other stuff. She's turning into a full-time creator, so she's doing uncapped subathon to kind of celebrate that. So those are good news. Those are good pieces of news for any content creator, and that is why I'm covering it. Yet, though they are bigger than I am not a person to be envious of someone else. I'm not a person to want to wish someone else harm or anything like that, or wishing for them to not be successful. I like pushing people to success, and I like celebrating every success that is out there. We go on to hololive production English, which is putting it out in the English version. Holo no Graffiti is always translated from Japanese to English. It's usually in Japanese, unless they have the EN girls, of course. Today they're doing Yukihane Lamy, Natsuhiro Matsuri, and Yuzuki Choco. All are there, along with Botan and other people. And this is what they're talking about. This is the Holo Graffiti for today. Let's take a short look at it. We're not going to take a look at everything, of course, because, you know, just take a short look. And Lucky's horoscope. And slightly out to the side, both of them. All bad luck. He's having just pure bad luck. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, but she's having bad luck. Basically, poor Lamy. It's a bit of a funny one here. Poor Lamy is just having horrible luck. Choco is serious for once. But yes, that's just a little bit of your fun time with Matsuri, Choco, and all the other girls there that are involved. Lamy, you have Botan, of course, you had other people, Aki, you had Watame, a bunch of people there. Just having fun. Just having fun, showing you a little bit of a fun side of hololive, and a fun side just to distract from a lot of the drama and stuff that's going on. Welcome back, everybody, to the Vtuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of various sizes, shapes, forms, types, everything in between. I do this because I care about the community enough that I want it to be built up stronger and for us to help each other out, big and small. So today we're talking about Desmonia Droid, who is a VTuber, who is, of course, a personal companion android and is ready to entertain you. Check out my other socials, and let's take a look at something that she has created recently.
I was putting that much.
My darling. Sorry. Did I make it? Did I make it?
I don't know if they did.
I don't know. Did you make it?
I think.
Are you okay?
I made it. I'm in. Sorry. I've been told I made it to the SMP. The SMP server.
Oh my god, you did?
So they got into an SMP server. That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. So let's take a look at Desmonia Droid here as well. The personal companion VTuber, Monster, VR Chat, MMD, all that kind of stuff in there. Of course, videos, shorts, and different things involved there. I do appreciate you allowing me to showcase you on my channel, Desmonia Droid, and I do hope this helps you in the long run. Thank you so much for watching. That is all the news that we have for today. Please let me know down below if you want to know any more news or if you have any comments regarding anything that you saw here, which I will try my best to respond to. I love seeing your comments down below. Of course, as well, like and subscribe to the channel. That will give you more information every single day. I do 2 videos a day, so hopefully you enjoy.